Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a Daredevil. I believe was it episode 7? I think last week was 5 and 6, so I think this is 7. And I looked it up. I think there's like 9 episodes altogether in Daredevil Born Again. So, again, really just enjoying this season. It's dark, it's gritty, it's like a cop who done it show. It's like a mystery. It's like a courtroom drama. And this episode picked up where the last one left off with Muse. And I picked it up from the beginning. The young guy that went to see Murdoch's girlfriend at the therapy seminar, the book signing, if you will, who's played by, I guess you could say, the bad guy in Wednesday Adams in Wednesday, who was actually kind of a likable character in that, besides the fact that he was a monster, in reality. But everyone's kind of a monster in the Adams Family world anyway, so he kind of fits in with the family, if you will. But in this, he plays Muse, and I kind of picked it out. I was like, that's Muse. That's the bad guy. That's the serial killer. So he's in therapy with her, and the whole episode is Murdoch's relationship with his girlfriend, her wondering, well, what are you not telling me? Why are you all bruised up? Why did you go here but you didn't bring your briefcase if you're going to work? Wondering. I don't know, she's starting to catch on like who he is. I kind of think she is. And then Fisk is doing his shenanigans with trying to, take credit for catching, or not catching, but finding the lair of Muse and saving the girl, even though he knows it's really Murdoch, even though he knows it's Daredevil, you know. And then another twist in the episode is that Fisk's wife is trying to put the hit on him, which comes back in full circle at the end of the episode, which I will get to, hopefully if I remember. And so, I guess close to the end of the episode, Murdoch's girlfriend, can't remember her name, sorry, can't remember her name, but she's a therapist. She's in therapy with her patient, the creepy guy that I kind of knew was Muse, and as she's doing this, they're going back and forth. They do this a lot. So another scene of somebody telling the cop, the district, not district attorney, what's she called, the police chief, whatever. Someone in the police department is telling Fisk about who the killer is. We know who the killer is. And as he's doing that, they're going back and forth to the patient, who is Muse, as she's telling Fisk, Muse, as his human self, or whatever you want to call it, without the mask, is talking to the therapist and eventually overpowers her, slits her arm, I think ties her up, and yeah, I thought she was gonna die. I thought that was gonna be it. And he puts out a sheet. He was gonna do artwork on it or whatever, and with her blood, and in comes through the window to save the day Daredevil, Matt Murdock, and he saves her, and he gets into a wild fight with Muse, who knows Taekwondo. So it's a tough fight. It's a real tough fight. And it ends up with Murdoch's girlfriend, who was the victim in the whole thing, who is like basically the victim of the whole thing, shooting Muse with his own gun, with Muse's own gun. But she's so far gone, Murdoch doesn't know if she's gonna make it, and my dad's saying, "Put a tourniquet on her, put a tourniquet on her," and like he did eventually, but they didn't show that when Fisk was in the room, when Kingpin was in the room, they're telling him, "Yeah, guess what? Your guys didn't save her. Someone else was in the room, and we're pretty sure it was Daredevil." So he covers the whole thing up, tells what really happened, and his events of the story, what really happened, basically, and basically threatens anybody who says what really happened, that it was Daredevil that saved her, that basically kill him, basically. So they last like scene in the whole show, one of the last scenes is Murdoch's girlfriend in the hospital, and he's sitting in the bed, and I didn't quite make out what she was saying. I don't know why, but I think she was basically saying she knows who Daredevil is. That, I don't know. She was kind of saying she knows who he is, or she saw him, or recognize. I don't know. I don't know if she was bringing that up, but it sounded like she was bringing that up. And I wonder what's gonna happen when there's a big reveal to her. Yeah, guess what? I'm Daredevil. I'm Daredevil. Is there gonna be like a big reveal moment? Is she gonna be pissed? Are they gonna break up? You know, it's like, when Batman reveals to his girlfriends, "Hey, guess what? I'm Batman," and then it's all over after that. And then I guess the last episode, there was an oldie song playing in the background. I forget who it was. My dad looked it up. It was like a golden oldie song. And Fisk's wife basically says, Kingpin's wife says, "Hey, go kill this guy. Go kill my husband. Go kill my husband." So the guy goes in, points a gun at him, and Kingpin's right-hand man kills the guy. And that's the end of the show, basically. Another great episode. Great episode. I loved it. I thought it was great. So, anyway, keep watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my rundown of the spoilerific kind of rundown of the show. And please give your feedback in the comment section. I'd really appreciate to hear what you guys have to think of it and what you thought of it. And anyway, thank you, everybody. May the force be with you, and God bless.